Hi, my name is Rick Schnabel. I'm with Life Beyond Limits, and today I'd like to talk to you about how do you actually go ahead by changing a belief. Now, we know, of course, beliefs are the things that sometimes can either get in our way or actually accelerate our lives or our careers in fantastic and wonderful ways. So, how is it that you actually go about shifting or changing a belief? First of all, we have to understand how are beliefs created in the first instance. If you imagine that our beliefs are created by essentially a platform. Now let's call that platform, we look out, we see something, we get a sense of something, we experience something, and we ask what is the intention of it and what does it mean? And then we will create supporting legs or things that hold up that belief. Now, there are 4 legs that essentially hold up a belief. And they give you some of the keys as to how to actually shift a belief right around. So the first thing is that what we have is we have the unconscious. We've never actually questioned any of its validity at all. We just believe it. We've never challenged that idea. The other is doctrine. Now, what doctrine is they're the authorities that have verified that certain things are true. Now, as far as doctrine's concerned, that can be found in religion, that can be found in the media, that can be found in anyone or anything or organization who has a very powerful, strong hold on us, or some authoritarian figure that says that is the way it is, or this is the way it is. The other way is essentially evidence. Evidence is elements that help us to determine that a belief is actually real. What sort of evidence determines that that belief is true? For instance, a universal belief is that gravity holds us connected to the earth. The evidence is that we don't fall off the earth. So, from that perspective, evidence is another way that we can start to begin to turn beliefs around. Now, another is hearsay. Now, hearsay is when you start hearing things on a regular basis. You know, that same thing on a regular basis from different people. What you'll find is that you could start shifting your belief around, you know, such as a good example of that is information that you might hear about someone in the office. So you hear it once, you hear it twice, you hear it 3 times, and then all of a sudden you start to believe that that person is a result of that information. They are blah, blah, blah. So, how do we turn these beliefs around? So the first thing that we have to understand is that we get information in a number of different ways. We see things, we hear things, we feel things, and of course we say things to ourselves within our heads or out loud. And that is the same way that we take in data and information that helps to shift our beliefs. In my book, The Power of Beliefs, I've provided 3 different ways to change a belief. Now, I'm just going to give you one of those today. So one of those ways is that, first of all, we have to look at a belief that's really challenging us, something that's getting in our way. For example, we might have a belief along the lines of, you know, I have to work hard for money. I always have to work hard for money. So that belief is going to have us finding all the hard ways to work to create an income. However, there are many ways that we can create income very quickly, very easily. However, if our beliefs are contrary to that, then we're going to hear those ideas and we're going to hear them as scams, or we're going to hear them as not true, or we think that we're going to be duped in some way, or we'll self-sabotage ourselves and ensure that we never actually take the easy path. So that's why a large majority of people believe that you just simply got to work hard, work hard, work hard, and of course they do. So, the way to change a belief such as that, the easiest way is to start off with a picture. The moment you close your eyes and you think of that belief, a picture will come up. Now, how you represent the picture in your mind, and even if you can't see pictures, just get a sense of what that picture would be. However you get a sense of that picture in your mind is determining how you hold that belief in your neurology. What we call in NeuroLinguistic Programming is how you code and store the belief in your mind. So how you code and store it will be based upon that picture's qualities. Like, is the picture close to you or is it far away? Is it bright or is it dim? You know, is it moving or is it still? Is it panoramic, like you're looking through your own eyes, or is it framed? These are the qualities of the picture. So all you have to do is just simply change these qualities of the picture, therefore destabilizing the belief. Now, you'll know that it's worked in that when you consider the belief after doing the process, you'll no longer get a sense that that belief is really true. You'll start to perhaps feel to doubt it, or it just won't have the hold or the strength that it perhaps would have had in the initial stages. So all you have to do is think about the belief, think about the picture, close your eyes, notice the very first picture that springs to mind, and then change the qualities to its complete opposite. If it's color, make it black and white. If it's moving like a movie, make it a still. If it's close to you, move it far away. Whatever the qualities of that particular picture is, change them. Change every single element of that picture as you contemplate the belief. And give us some feedback on our Facebook page. Tell us how it worked. Tell us what happened. Now, over the years, I've heard so many different people who we've trained, people we've coached, and who have changed their beliefs. And it's remarkable what can happen in your life by changing your beliefs. In fact, one thing that we certainly know is many of the decisions that are made around the globe are based on beliefs. So imagine if this information got into great hands with great intention, well then, who knows how wonderful the world could be. So enjoy your powerful beliefs. Bye for now.